Okay, now this is also a framework for what I started to hand out, and we'll see, if it gets how this goes. But again, I want to. This could be eventually. This can be material. I probably should copyright it. Let's do that. Let's put this at the top here. Copyright it. Put the phone down. Copyright by Beta Rock, which probably holds no. Just should church people steal stuff? I don't. Who really cares? But I do care a little bit. I did say copyright. All right, so here it is. This is how we would do Sunday school. So I guess I'll try to go through it real quick. Part of Matthew 18 is really it corrals, but it's also meant to refine. That's what I think. So I like the idea of the 300, the set apart, the sanctified. We're not wimpy here. This is not common church romper room. We're serious. We got what's that thing? We got serious problems and serious people need to solve them. That's the real world here. That's what we're talking about. When you step into the ring here, you know that, yeah, but you want to. Listen on. Okay, so this is some of the fundamental bottom line teaching that we need to, this is Beta Rock 101 here. Based on kind of this work, I know how to be abased and how to be abound. Okay, and all these things. Okay, and this is not meant to be perfect. It's just, and then here, to abase, to strip away all things. Look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Now that's important because that's been important to me. Listen, even your needs. Jesus died on the cross. Pain is an important part of spiritual health. Okay. Christian living. But in America, we do not like abased, and we need to be taught to learn to like it. Just like Paul. And God, we were praying that in church the other week. God, about our needs. No, we don't even need our needs. What are you willing to do? Die for Jesus? In this club here, you better be ready to die. And then we still want to abound, okay? Score 10 out of 10 in each of these categories: social, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, physical, environmental, financial, occupational. So again, we're going way too fast. But basically, you'd have another sheet of paper that you would probably email around, so that say, like I'd get it in my email from the different class members on Saturday night, maybe Friday, I don't know, a little bit before Sunday. That way I can scan down the list and be like, well, let's say Bob's in the class, or Jill, or Jean, or John, or all these generic names. Like, okay, well, Jean, look here, and this can be tracked. We want to have before and after pictures. Literally pictures like they do even now with weight. But each of these categories, you came in here at the beginning of this and you were socially a 3, like maybe I am now, maybe a 0. There's more definitions of these. This came from my counselor. But that's what Sunday school is meant to do. We are church should be a conveyor belt, a process to help people get better, not just come and fill in church time. We got serious people. That's where it is. American presidents. Lewis says we got serious. No, the president, not Lewis. We got serious people, Bob Rumson, and we need serious people to fix them. Right. Ugh. Okay, and this isn't, I'm taking an HVAC class, but it's the idea that it's not like Billy Graham and we just want to save people. No, we want to get people into this 300 club. The 300 club, not the 700 club. Okay. Based on that movie. 5,000 marketing, 35,000 decisions a day filtered through Matthew 7. We need to have Jesus as a rock, which is defined by really the abased. No matter what, you and Jesus, and you're fine. Church discipline refines like fire. Matthew 18 and other passages include even a kicking out, where in America we have completely lost and scorn the notion of criticism and conflict. Criticism and conflict sit as part of the HVAC system. The spiritual HVAC. In order to grow, we need pain, like lifting weights, like, well, most anything. No pain, no gain. I don't need to turn around. It's just so obvious. I'm the leader and shepherd of this. Okay, that's important too. Aiming to bring about world, like, go back, right, I'm telling you, the sweaty guy here someday is aiming to be the president of the whole wide world. World peace. I'm Miss America. This is me holding the Liberty torch. aiming to be America's next pastor and or president. I'm mainly a pastor. That's the calling. Even bold to say king of the world. Right. I'm relying, as we all are, on the omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent Alpha and Omega that gave us a Holy Spirit, that gave us fellow warriors and viragos. I wanted to find out what the female word was for warrior, and it was virago. I didn't do any real deep research on that. That gave us the dusty old book called Holy. And we can trust and lead us to holiness. 10 out of 10 on those 8 marks from above. Social, emotional, spiritual, blah, blah. All right, the half green sheet of paper, I just did a thing about that. Sin, and I talked about this. But so is the smallest conflict is fundamentally good. Okay? This is an evolving process. Freshly typed this morning. In the mind, formalized, okay, in mind, yeah, so eventually I want to make some money off of this, but also structure it into something nicer. And I need to get money for my job. I don't know how this is all going to play, but, primarily I just want to change the world. I'm an open book. I'm on Facebook as Beta Rock. This is when, if I'm giving it, I gave it to a couple people and now their wives have to, I'm trying to just introduce them to myself. Available for green half sheets of concern. Right. And I said that in the other thing. Leaders need to be in this too. I'm the boss man king of the world. As I'd like it to be or think it needs to be, because I have a lot of integrity and courage and knowledge, and I'm leading that way. It's my idea. It's the Bible. Draw it out. Okay, so that's the vision for Sunday school. I just want to know what you think. Get this going. Join up. Let's get it going. I got 2 people that were thinking about it.